performance, especially the second half.
Well class.
So thank you for the entertainment. It was something to watch. That's true.
Oh, well, good evening. Nobody in the room, so that's all right. Good evening and welcome to whoever's in the room. There's someone there, I don't know who it is. There's two of you. So good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Well, I'm due to be joined by Peach anytime soon. So let me know what you guys thought of today's match. We're going to have a little bit of a reaction on the match against Wolves. Great game, huh? We didn't really perform to our best. We had holes all over the pitch, and there were too many opportunities not taken. I really don't have too much to say on it. I've got to be honest with you, because I'm still just seeding. I'm watching match of the day, so I might even give you a little bit of a commentary on what's going on with that. So we set up with our normal people, and hold on, Lawrence. Yeah, bear with me for a second, mate. Right, let me find it. Oh, hang on, that's not it. There it is.
He graced the Premier League over 500 times.
Bear with me, Lauren.
He slipped on his fucking arse. He gave it a Denver bar.
There you go, mate. Click on that and you can join me. We've got Brighton and who did Brighton play today then? Oh, Villa. Yeah, we've got Brighton Villa coming up next. Yeah, I didn't really see the game. Was it 2-0 to Villa? My brother's giving me a running commentary, so that's nice. Right, where are you then? Come on, Lawrence, where are you? Well, I'm still waiting, but hey, where's Peach then? I haven't seen Peach in here yet, so we'll find out where he could be. So we've got a little video for you. I'm just going to play a little video. Hello, Lawrence. How are you, mate?
Fine, Clive. How are you, my friend?
Yeah, I'm a bit pissed off still because of the game, obviously.
It
You have to
was such-
excuse me having my finger in the ear.
Oh, no worries, buddy. It was a very disappointing game today. Oh my gosh. That was the one thing I was worried about. We discussed last night was I was so worried if we come back up to international break that we were lackluster, and that's exactly what happened.
Sorry about that. I seem to have lost signal for a second there. Sorry, you were saying, Lawrence.
No, I was just saying that what we discussed last night was the same thing that I was worried about. After the international break, they looked lackluster. We had no energy, nothing. Like,
Oh, what a great save from the Villa keeper. Sorry, I'm watching Match of the Day as well while I'm here. I'm at my mum's with my brother and my brother-in-law. And we watched the Chelsea game at the pub earlier. And then we came back here to watch the West Ham game. And after the West Ham game, I fell asleep. So I was... what a lovely finish. Oh, Watkins, Ollie Watkins. We got to get that for us. Ollie Watkins is incredible.
oh, he's very good, yeah.
He is incredible. What a lad he is. Steven Gerrard looks quite happy as well. Yeah, so what do you reckon? I mean, I thought first half we were quite reasonable. There was a lot of movement off the ball and not much on it, I've got to be honest. But, we were reasonable. I felt in the first half. What about you? What did you think of the first half?
I thought we were lackluster. I think we had no energy. The Wolves had us. I mean, I think if we look at the time of possession of the ball in the area, they had us so much. So it's just like, I mean, I didn't get Antonio. I mean, was of the game. I mean, I think the Wolves is a quality team. Improving. Definitely think that we didn't show up in West Ham in the last year and a half. It was sad. Hey, buddy.
What are you saying, Kieran?
Morning, chat. Not a lot to say, is there? Jeez,
No, mate.
a lot of background noise there. What's going on? Someone having a party there?
No, my brother's watching Match of the Day.
What's he doing?
Look, hang on. Look, for fuck's sake, now my battery wants to die on me. Oh, mate, I'm not having a day. Right, so if I do that, how's that sound? Can you hear me?
Yeah, mate. Good, but that TV noise is like blocking you out a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So, if I do that, how does that sound?
I can hear you.
Now he's gone and turned it up, the wanker. You're a fucking idiot. Right. Okay. Look, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be with you. All right. You two talk for a minute. I'll go downstairs and do this. Bear with me.
My headphones on. Karen, what did you think of the match?
That's all right. Can I nick the charger for a minute, though?
Yeah, bring it back up.
Yeah, I will, yeah. Oh, there's no plug for it. Where's the plug, bruv? You got a plug?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
Oh, no. But haven't you got a normal plug for it? Oh, yeah. Right. Bear with me, guys. You carry on. I'm going to nick that plug for a minute, Harry. I just want to nick it and take it downstairs for a minute.
Karen, were you?
Right. Sorry, guys. I'll be with you in 1 minute.
All good. It's gotten better. It's gotten better. Karen, what did you think of the match? Were you as mad as I was?
Do you know what happened to me? I didn't see it.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to my, stream. I got up in the morning, I had every other game on.
And for some reason, the West Ham one weren't. I get every game. Every game's live for me. So
Yeah.
I couldn't work out. I couldn't get onto it. So I've watched bits and pieces since, but obviously there weren't a lot to watch, was there? And
No,
by
no energy.
all accounts, everyone's saying that, it was a pretty bad day at the office, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't know if that helps.
I wish I could say there was a shining moment where someone did well. Maybe Lanzini came. The best private performance I saw all day. Fab had a couple good saves, which was very important. And Lanzini came on and sparked us. The rest of the team, flat.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it. It sounds like Fornals was still on international duty. So was Rama, Antonio. Sound like all of them were jet lagged, or if they, all had a hangover from being away. And that's why it really pisses me off for international breaks. It's always the same. It ruins your momentum, and I don't like it.
Exactly. And last night after our talk, that was the one thing I was worried about. We always seem, for some reason, it doesn't matter who plays or not on international, but when we come back from international break, we seem like we don't have the energy. I don't know why. We're better playing 2 games in a week. You know what I mean? We'll play Europa, we'll play this, and we seem like we can do okay. But we take a break, and we seem kind of like we haven't played together in a while.
Yeah, it's not good, man.
No.
But it is what it is. But yeah. Even a point would have been nice to get away from home, but everyone I listened to, we didn't deserve a point. So
no, we didn't. We did not. I can tell you. At the end of with 20 minutes left in the match, I was hoping for a point just to get that and saying, hey, we're lucky to walk away with it.
Yeah, it's one of them days. It's just disappointing after Liverpool. It's disappointing.
Exactly. Karen, exactly. I was like, after Liverpool, I'm so excited because they're a good squad. And then we have this type of performance. It's sad. James, what's up, buddy?
Oh, mate. Gutted, mate. I've just done loads of stuff on mine, as you know, Lawrence. He was on there.
Yeah.
Shockingly shit today is the word I'm going to use for that. I watched the whole game. Bad's an understatement, mate. Really bad. Really bad. It's one of the worst performances I've seen West Ham play for about 18 months. Literally non-existent from start to finish. I don't know. I just done a player ratings, and listen. You know how much I like Ben Rama, right? I rated Ben Rama a 3, and that's hard for me. Right? Do you know what I mean?
I agree with that.
And I'm literally being as real as I can be. It was just shit. It was just shit, mate. No,
what is it, James? With his, happens to us all the time. We have these international breaks, mate, and everyone comes back like, you think they'd travelled the world 3 times and walked it. And it's just, we seem to get these performances, a big hangover after international. It does my head in. It really does.
I think it's a lot of everything, though. I really do mean that. I really, really do. I think Moyes is to blame today. I think the players are to blame today. It's not just the players. Moyes has got to take into be held accountable in this one. It really is, because he just did not change it at all. We are dealing with 14 players at our club. And that is no joke.
Yeah,
but
that's the truth.
We've got our starting 11 and we've got 3 subs. And that is it. That's all we've got. Oh, mate. Obviously, Lawrence watched the game, so Lawrence will understand what I'm saying, but it was fucking terrible. And I literally lost the plot. Like, I could not believe I couldn't believe what I was watching. Couldn't believe it.
I have a question for you. I have a question, and I know I discussed this yesterday. Is that what does it take to keep Antonio in the freaking middle? Why does he feel a necessity to go to the left and shoot like he's a winger? Because that's what he was. That's what he was before. But he did it again today.
Yeah, but the problem is,
striker.
Lawrence, I can answer that question for you quite quickly. The reason is he's a winger, and the wingers never change their spots.
No,
He will never
you're
change.
right.
He's not
Yeah.
a natural born striker.
He's naturally goes that way. Yep, I agree.
Yeah, it's like you can. It's like saying to a centre forward, go and learn to be a centre half. Do you know what I mean? He just
Yeah. That's his natural.
listen. I've just done something on mine. I think you was watching Lawrence, yeah, and I said about Antonio, and I turned around and I said he's been a great.
Yeah, you did.
He's been a great player. He's been a great player for West Ham. Right, he's the highest ever West Ham goal scorer in the Premier League. I get it. Right, it's great, wonderful. But if we can't go and find another player who's better than Mikel Antonio, we have serious problems at this club. Because Mikel Antonio is good, but he's not mustard. He's not mustard. Like he don't get in. He don't get in like any teams in the top four for me because he has too many games where he has one good game, four average games. Do you know what I mean? So it was terrible today. It really was.
Yeah.
Why is Antonio taking a throw in? Yeah. That's a great point from Roy. I forgot all about that. Boy, I wish you would have put that in the comments on my show. Right, it's the 90th minute. It's the 90th minute, and we're chasing the game. We get a throw in on the right hand side. Right,
that's
Antonio's
a great
the person who takes the.
I thought about that. I'm like, is he the one that can get it furthest into the center? But that's great, bro. You're right. I thought about that. I was like, he should be in the center. He should be throwing it to the center. No, good point.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, someone else should have been throwing that ball to him.
It was a disgusting day. Oh my god.
It was.
I thought the first half we were kind of reasonable. I didn't think we had a great game by any stretch of the imagination.
We were lazy.
The first half,
We had. What was
we were kind of okay.
I mean, if we had the possessions, I'm sure we could look it up. Is how much did the Wolves have in the first half on our side than we had? They had dominated. It was probably, I would say, 80-20. I wouldn't go that far.
First half, Jared Bowen. I was sitting there watching the game. I was like, Jared Bowen, come on, son. Yeah, gets a chance. Then he misses the header. I don't know about you lads, but I thought even in the first half, he was lucky to get out of there 0-0 at half time.
Oh, hell yeah. For sure, James. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was alluding to. I thought we played okay. And, I thought we were lucky to go in half time at 0-0, actually, to be honest with you. I really did. And I kind of feared for the second half because I kind of knew what was going to come. But I've got to be honest with you. None of them really showed their mettle today. None of them.
I don't know. Fabianski played well today.
He had some good saves. Oh, 2 great saves.
Fab done all right. But other than that, the rest of them, don't know. Ben Johnson, maybe. Ben Johnson, I might give a little bit of leniency on.
Now, this is my question for you guys. Me as the rookie, West Ham and guy, is that now Zuma, right, actually moved to the left because Obama is gone. I think that he did not play well there. No offense to him, but is that because, is there an effect there? Because he went to a new spot, and we love Zuma, but this is probably his worst performance as a West Ham player, in my opinion.
I don't know.
I guess you guys, I don't know. He moved over there, and
What it is, Dawson, mate. If you got Dawson in your team, Dawson's going to make anyone look bad. And he made he made Ben Johnson look bad. He made Zuma look bad. So, do you know what I mean? I want to see Issa Diop against Manchester City. I swear to God, if I don't see Issa Diop against Manchester City, and I see Craig Dawson in there, I will hit the roof. I will, because I don't understand it. I really don't. Craig Dawson's a good player, right? But he's a good backup player at best, right? But he's you can't have him starting game in, game out. Can't.
He did well for he did well for us at the beginning of the year. Remember, he was really good. He got some set piece goals ahead. Then after that, he started falling. He had some own goals, and and he's not improved since. You know what I mean? So I agree. I'm not a Dawson fan.
I think you find though that David Moyes views him as like the senior central defender now because Oggie's out. You know,
Yeah.
so I think we are going to see more of Dawson.
Yeah.
You know,
He gave you that clue, didn't he? Against Liverpool, when Oggy went down, it was Dawson that came on. So that's
true.
You know, he's the first pick behind Ogbonna. So unless Diop's not showing it in training to him, or he thinks he's not good enough there, I don't know. But he obviously prefers Dawson.
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah,
understand
I
how
agree,
many games. I don't understand how many games Dawson can play shit and still manage to play. That's the thing I can't understand.
You know what I mean? Mr. Moyes, that.
Yeah, I thought. Listen, I know
That's
Moyes has been the
true,
Messiah. I know Moyes has been the Messiah, right? But I'm sorry, today he got it massively wrong today, mate. For me, really did. And it ain't just in certain things. Souček today. Thomas Souček, mate,
was awful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't start with that.
He's fallen off the edge of a cliff, Souček, mate. And what irritates me more than anything is that we've got Alex Crowell sitting on the bench who's played 95 minutes of football.
Yeah. Was Rice as bad as well? Was he pretty average?
I felt sorry for Rice today, mate.
He was sick and weak.
Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah.
I felt sorry for him.
I'm going to give him a pass because I think he's ill. He had a hustle to it. Didn't play like Rice that we know. But I'm going to give it to him because I don't think he's full fit. But he's trying. The guy had it out there. But yeah, he got a yellow because when he has to stop someone to go past him, there's an issue because he's not feeling well. So I'm going to give Rice a pass today.
Yeah, I agree. I thought Rice was made to look bad because how shit Souček was. Souček, mate.
Souček was garbage. Straight garbage.
I don't understand why.
Bad defense.
Mate,
sorry, Kerry, but you have to watch the match. It's awful.
Yeah, if you've got Fornells and Benrahma both having a bad game, mate, you're in trouble. Because that's where our attack is. That's where our go forward is. And if them two are off their game, you know, we're going to struggle. And that means Antonio isn't going to get much service. And if he's shit as well fuck me, how are you going to score a goal? You know?
Exactly. Yes, sir.
We caught too many of our players.
Yarmolenko would have been the answer today.
He got on the pitch, didn't he, Yarma? He done more in 5 minutes than Antonio done in 90. Yarmolenko.
That's exactly right.
He sure did. James, I got a question for you. My question, though, for Yarmo is that he gets the ball in the right spot. The guy cannot finish. He can't finish. I see him a couple in the international games, but he don't get the shot off. Either he stumbles, he does this. He's there. Yeah. He gets in that position, but he does not finish. And we need that.
Do you know what? But what Roy said there, is bang on the money. What he just said. Declan Rice has been carrying all season.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Roy.
And I'll tell you the reason why. I'll tell you the reason why it is because when Rice isn't there, we don't look the same team. When Souček isn't there, right? I think we've got players who can come in and do a better role than him at the minute. And that's no joke, right? Yeah. I think Alex Crowell could come in and do a better job than Souček at present, and it's just poor today. Do you know what I mean? I can't remember us ever.
But, you got to remember how many games them guys have played in the last year.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't get much of a break through the summer because they were playing internationals. You know, they've been playing internationals this week. You know,
but there's no excuse, is there, though?
They're fucking knackered, mate.
Yeah, no, there's no excuse playing against Genk or at home or playing against Genk away from home or Rapid Vienna at home. Like, if Souček's coming in and playing that game. Right, there's been games this year that Crowell should have been on the pitch. Right, let's be honest. We've loaned Crowell from Spartak Moscow. He's played about 95 minutes of football, right? And we would have been better off having Connor Coventry here and loaned the striker. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I reckon Antonio he's taken a leaf out of Yarmolenko's book. Right, he goes away. and then scores loads of goals for his country, and then comes back and does fuck all.
You know, shit, I love that. That's true, Aaron. I agree.
Kieran, if you watch the highlights, mate, you will not believe it. You will not believe it. How bad he was.
The only good thing, because my stream went down, I couldn't watch the fucking game. I watched a bit of Charlie's watch along. I was on there for a while. But I clicked on to watch Man United and fucking Watford in the end. Oh, that was wonderful. I enjoyed that. That was 4-1 to Watford, and it could have been fucking 8-1. It was brilliant.
That team's fall apart. Yeah.
Great.
But you guys remember with Souček, we fell in love with him end of December going into January because he was so good. He was the guy on the set pieces. He was knocking in goal from his head like it wasn't nobody's business. He was being strong, but he's slowly fading away a little bit. So I believe it could be international play too because he plays a lot of time, but he's faded away. You know, we were the kings of set pieces last year. Remember that? Then we went into the lull beginning, picking it back up. But Souček has not bounced back. He just hasn't.
What it is, people were praising Wolves today from what I was hearing. I was going, "Oh, Wolves played really well."
They were.
Yeah, and all that. For me, Wolves only played well because we played shite. Simple as that.
Yeah,
I think if we play on top form, Wolves wouldn't have been that good. And we just
The only thing I got right is I knew Jimenez would be the danger man. I think I had a feeling he'd score.
You said it. That's like Aaron said. What did you say? 1-1. I said 3-1. I was definitely off.
I thought. In my mind, I was thinking of 1-1, but I did say 2-1 because I thought we'd nick it. You know, in that last 20, I thought we'd come good and nick it. And we've been good at that.
And do you know what?
I said 3-1. How fucking wrong was I?
Yeah,
I was way off.
That's what I said. Go 3-1. The thing is, right? When you look at Jimenez and then you look at Antonio today, miles apart.
He's a striker. Simple as that. He's a good
guy.
Yeah.
Hey, no matter what, Wolves got a good team. They have a good team, in my opinion. I think they got a great strength on offense. Not saying that we couldn't have beat them, but they're not terrible.
No, they're not terrible. Good side, hard side to beat, mate. Wolves, don't worry about that.
I agree.
They have hard side to beat, and they win a lot of their games 1-0 too. Remember that, you know. So they must be doing something right in the back if they're winning games 1-0 all the time.
Yeah, but that scoreline though today, Kieran, doesn't reflect the game. We flattened us. Lost that game. Yeah, flattened us, but massively. We could have easily lost that game 3 or 4-0.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, if that didn't say that too, it could definitely be easy 3-0.
Fabianski pulled out 2 good saves. They had really good positions where they could have scored, and they either miscued the shot or just the ball went past them or over it. On another day, if that all clicks, they're hammering us 4-0. Do you know what?
Have you listened to anything? Because as soon as they all finished, I went to bed about fucking 5 in the morning. And I just got up. What was Moyes' post-match talk like? Anything?
Not really.
I didn't listen. When we lose, I don't listen to the prayer after. Sure, I don't want to hear it.
I didn't bother watching it.
Right.
There's a comment here from Darren. Says Huang. Oh, hang on. Huang there then. Huang can get around the pitch. Yeah, that's true. He can.
That's true. I agree. He was good too. Yeah,
he was probably one of the players that I was worried about the most today against us. Actually, if I'm honest,
their best player today was Semedo.
He got a good
on the right
hand. Yeah, he was quality. Yeah, he's good quality.
Who?
He's very solid, isn't he?
Semedo.
Yeah.
Solid, mate. Very good player.
Who was he on? Who was he on? He's the right back. Wolves right back, Portuguese player. He just dominated.
See, Rico Henry got himself a goal today.
Says it all, mate. Rico and
Tony.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, Tony's one was a real cock up by the fucking keeper though. Went straight through him.
No shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, and it's
Rico
fucking- I'm not
Henry's
used to this
goals
losing bollocks, boys. I don't know about you. I'm not used to this losing. What's going on? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I thought the old West
Hey,
Ham had
1
gone.
second, right.
Sounds like this
Yeah.
was like the old West Ham, wasn't it? Beat
That was the
Liverpool,
old,
and
that
then
was the
have
old
a
West
game
Ham.
like
Kieran. Kieran, that was the old West Ham stay that I was seeing. That was West Ham of 2 years ago, fighting relegation. Like,
I
literally,
can go for the last 40 years. We've done that,
Yeah.
mate. We went and beat Liverpool, lose to fucking Watford or fucking Oxford or someone afterwards, and we've done it again. I thought we'd got rid of that, but obviously not.
I think, like, what does me more than anything is at half time we're 0-0. We've got away with it at half time. Yeah, we're 0-0. But we've gone into the change room at half time. They've probably looked at the Manchester United result and thought 2-0 down. Right, let's try and go for it now. Right.
Yeah. I would expect a reaction, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Instead, they come out and they played the exact same way, same system, and then we go and concede a goal. And I was sitting there, I was watching the stream on my phone, and I went, "They're going to score in a minute," and they did. It was just
because even against Liverpool, James, we tweaked it. You know, it's only 1-1, and we tweaked it at half time, and we came at them more, and we were far better in the second half against Liverpool. So I don't see why we wouldn't have been against fucking Wolves.
Karen, I was thinking that. I thought that was going to happen, but it didn't. You're right. I thought it was like we'll make our adjustments and.
When you look at our team, on pen and paper, and you write our team down, we've got a good starting 11, but that's all we've got. Like, we've got no impact subs. Vlasic come on today, and like, nothing.
I was
again,
cheering
mate.
for him. 20 minutes.
He come on the pitch, and I was like, "Come on, like just do something today, please.
Just
Just do something, like just to try and change the game."
He came on looking full of confidence and all.
He did, Clive. He did.
He was there, like, and what I used on my channel, he was there, Vlasic, but that was it. There was nothing else. There was no like he was
no spark or anything.
Yeah, there was no spark there. There was no like enthusiasm or anything like that, and it was just
When I posted
Lanzini for me,
It was almost like all of them were going through the motions today for me.
100%.
Every one of them.
Is that right? Lanzini came on and done quite well, did he? I heard that.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
I think Lanzini played well. When I
Yeah,
posted
Lanzini-
in the chat,
Lanzini's going to do that because he doesn't get the playing time that he wants. So whenever he does come on, he'll run his boots off. You know what I mean? You know,
I don't think he was.
and that's Lanzini all over. His work rate when he gets on the pitch at the moment is second to none at the moment because he wants to get more game time. So he's proving the point when he gets out there. Whereas the guys,
I don't know
like James said, you know, the starting 11, we've got a starting 11 and not much else. You know,
not much.
And he feels that he's good enough to be in the starting 11.
Well, you might see Ben Rama or Fornells sitting on their arse in the Man City game.
I think Ben Rama gets.
I actually think he'll be 4-0, and I think Lanzini will start.
Do you know what it was today? What it was today with Lanzini for me. When he got the ball, he was always looking for that pass, or that forward-thinking pass.
He does that,
yeah, and he does that very, very well. All right, but today, for some crazy reason, we kept playing sideways and back passing. All right, back, sideways.
Hundreds of times, you're exactly.
Yeah, but then
exactly.
Honestly though, James, did he have many targets he could put a ball through to? Not really, because nobody was running.
He didn't want to give him Antonio.
But I'll tell you what he was doing though today.
Everybody was letting themselves get clogged up with defenders.
Antonio's footwork today was awful. Awful footwork. This guy was clumsy looking. I could have probably been out there doing a better job. Now for I posted on James's feed is when I saw Vlasic out there today, he was like a boy playing with men. They manhandled him. He got to the corner. He got taken over. It was like he couldn't control anything. It was sad. And he came on it was 19 minutes. It was like just over 70, 71. So I said, no, this is a chance. I remember our chats. I said, I want to see what this guy's got. And he hustles. his effort is there, but I don't. It's just the Wolves guys manhandled his ass, in my opinion.
Absolutely did. Absolutely did. They just if I'm honest, they completely fucking ruined us. If I'm honest, I don't like to say that.
Yeah.
They did. Outplayed us.
They outplayed us for certain.
Was,
They certainly outplayed us.
the one couple of bits I did see. Did the goal we scored? Is it anything in that, or was it a foul?
Not really.
What's that?
The goal that we scored, Antonio. Yeah, it's a foul. It's just a blatant
It was
foul.
a
mate.
foul, but
Yeah.
the sad part was it had nothing to do with the score, though. So if he didn't do that, I think we would have got the header in there, and Zuma would have got the goal.
Even
so that's
their goal, really.
Because
Even their goal.
well, shit, it was a pass. It wasn't a kick. He hit it on the side of his foot. It was like a pass to the left corner. So
Even then, though, Fab can't do nothing about it. It's right in the corner.
No. Fab probably had the best game. Fab did his best throughout the whole match. So I respect him for that. He had great saves. Couldn't do nothing about it.
Do you know what it is, though? The reason why I'm sort of very frustrated, because I never see that performance coming. I never saw that coming. Like, not when you've just, let's be honest, we've beat Everton away, we beat Tottenham at home, we beat Liverpool at home, we beat Villa away, and then we've just gone to Wolves and just played probably arguably one of the worst games of football I've seen in 2 years.
It might be a reality check, and maybe it'll go give him a kick up the arse, you know? It might help in the long run. Who knows?
Yeah.
I think.
But it might convince them as well that if you don't fucking get some backups in January, forget this bollocks we're talking about top four, right? You forget that bollocks. If you don't back up in January, mate, you'll be lucky to get top six. So this is what has to happen, and maybe this will prove a point.
I agree.
All this I keep hearing about. All this I keep hearing. Sorry, Lawrence. All this I keep hearing about people saying we don't need a striker. That has got to go out the window now. We need a striker at this club.
We need it for the last 3 windows. The last 3 windows we could have had one. We haven't. Crazy.
So that's what I was going to say, James. I'm glad you said that, because I think in January, I say we pick up Lingard. If we get him for 9.5 or something like that, that's half the season anyway. He's worth $20 million a year anyway. Grab him. Can we get another striker too in January in the window? And I think if we can get
they want to, mate. They wanna get a striker in because, like, it needs to be done. We need
in addition to Lingard.
I want to see. This is what I want to see. I want to see Lingard. I want to see a striker in this club, and I want to see a centre half. I feel a left back we can get round to a point.
I agree.
Right? If we can loan a left back, then great. If we can't, then there's no skin off our nose. Maybe like Ryan Fredericks can go there for games, and you might be able to get away with it. Or Johnson.
So who's the striker?
There.
Who do you guys think is the striker we can get? What one
Belotti,
we can get?
Go and get Belotti. Go and get someone on loan. Get Helzek. Just get a striker at this club.
So you're saying
because
doesn't matter alone even. I agree with you there. You know, right now, if we're going this tight, we're in the top 4. Let's get a loan too. I agree.
And what makes me laugh? Right?
Totally agree.
Because I'm going to say this, and I'm going to shoot off. Right? People say about Martial. Martial ain't good enough, right? And all that. Martial was getting our starting line up all day long. Do you know what I mean? But it's just shocking, mate. It really is. We will see. But
you know what? Finally getting some of this, the chat stuff. I ain't seen this because I am new to this. I cannot see the chat, so it's good to see this.
Take care, all.
Well, James.
Oh, we're having James. He got lost.
He's gone. Done. Lingard, Mope. Don't know. Lingard and Mope. Interesting.
And Tarkowski from Burnley. James Tarkowski from Burnley.
Yeah, I'm not sure about him, but
I ain't too sure about Mopai. I've got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about him.
But
I think
realistically-
I would rather go for somebody like, well, I've mentioned him a few times, Divock Origi, or I would rather try and put a bit more money to it and go and get Ivan Toney myself.
Yeah, but it's just, we're not getting him in January, though, are we?
Why
We'll
not?
never get them.
That's what I
Big
was
enough.
thinking. I don't think we're
Big
gonna
enough.
No.
Big enough what the money in front of Brentford faces, they'll take it. They will. They'll take it. They'll go and buy themselves somebody from the
More so,
Championship and they'll be happy.
You definitely won't get Origi because, like I said before, Mane and Salah are off to the African Nations Cup, and Origi will be needed. So he's not coming anywhere in January. But Brentford, would they take the money? Maybe. Depends where they are in the league, I'd imagine. If they're too close to the bottom, they might not be letting anyone go, you know?
They don't want to get relegated. They do not want to get relegated, so they're going to try to stay above the best they can. So my point is, out of our money, who can we get that's quality as a striker? Right now, to me, I think an average striker. We need someone to back up Antonio and to give him some competition, so he don't think that, well, I'm the king, so it doesn't matter. I don't think he thinks that. He just gets tired. So we need to have somebody to push him, and we can fill in because Vlasic ain't going to do it. We can think about maybe Ben Rama and Bowen going into the position, but we need a true striker. Even Antonio right now, if we look at it today, I talked about last night, is a prime example. He did not stay in the middle at all. Every time you saw him, he went to the left, to the right, because that's his natural spot. He needs to be in the center when the winger feeds it into him, but that's where he was today.
We can see that, and if he's out there on the wing for that much of a game, right? It's a Moyes thing because there's no way he'd leave him out there if he wanted him in the middle. This is a tactic by Moyes. So I'm not going to blame Antonio for that. It's got to come from Moyes. There's no way if you've got a forward, you're telling him stay in the middle. He'll stay in the middle, but he must be getting instructions from Moyes to drift out wide and bring the other players in. I don't know what he's trying to plan, but it can't be just him doing it.
But
on his own accord.
But Karen, that's ridiculous. Then we have no one in the middle then. Because if you have the two wingers, who's in the center to get it? Who's the scorer, the attacker? So you're right. If Moyes is telling him to do this, it makes no sense because nobody's in the center to get those balls. So it's frustrating, I guess.
Yeah, he's right, Darren. Yeah, they will, Darren. They will. They'll need it.
Who's this? Can only be my friend Peachy boy. Come on, Peach. Show your face,
Is that Peach?
Yeah, I can see the oxygen. Mate. Turn that light on. Hey.
Oh, my God. Peach.
He's getting set up.
What are you saying, man?
Peachy, he's outside. What are you doing? Has he escaped? Have you escaped?
Oh my God. I can't hear you.
You're on mute.
I went AWOL on those motherfuckers, Karen.
The great escape.
What a bunch of codswallops today. It was absolutely pish.
Yep, pish.
It wasn't it.
Yeah.
Stupid idiots.
What can I
Karen,
say?
don't you find a common denominator? We only lost once. When did we lose? At the international break. We only lost twice. When did we lose? At the international break. They even paid Antonio. They got a 100,000 quid flight on a private jet for Antonio to get back without jet lag. Didn't even make a difference. It's all about the camaraderie and the boys working together. We need reinforcements. We need a second team. It's coming true.
We've lost 3 games this season so far.
Oh, yeah. Palace. They were all after
Palace
that
drew.
break, weren't they?
Brentford.
Man United.
Brentford, Man United.
Break, no? At least
and
2 of
now
them was.
Wolves. Brentford, Man United and Wolves. They're the 3 games that we've lost.
Bollocks.
Yeah. Lingard helped us lose the one against Man U. I'll tell you what, Clive, you know, you talked about Lingard earlier.
Yeah.
And I had to watch the Man United game, didn't I, in Watford?
Yeah.
He was 4-1 down, right? And he left it to the 91st minute to bring Lingard on. A real piss take. I mean, he's taking the piss out of him. 3 minutes left and he brings him on. He really is taking the piss. Fucking hell, man. I wouldn't have fucking gone on. I would have said I'm going to stick it up his ass.
And you know what, Kieran? I agree with what Fat Boy Fever was saying, man. People that saying Martial, he's not good enough. He's just right for us. Like him and Lingard would be perfect acquisitions in January, man.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'll take anyone up front at the moment. Anyone.
Fucking hell. I take Tiny Tim with a wooden leg, for fuck's sake, dog. I ain't even fuck with you. I would take Tiny Tim. I would take Oliver. I take Oliver. I take Tiny Tim, and I take that little murderous doll, Chucky. I take all three of them before anybody. We need something, man.
We want someone.
Give me Chef Boyardee. I'll take Chef Boyardee. I don't business, man.
The geezer's got a wooden leg, Peach. We can nail him to the centre spot so he don't move.
I'll tell you. Give me the king from Burger King. I'll take him. I'll take Papa Smurf. I'll take Gargamel. I'll take He-Man. I'll take anybody. I'll take Dino and Dandy. I'll take anybody.
It's good to see
a lot of
Peaches looking feeling better.
There's a lot of links of players we got. Look at them. Anyone will do.
I'll tell you, man. Peach is back, and he's coming with a vengeance because I don't like losing. And we have not been losing because we've been playing good football. But today, we didn't play. We like Yarmolenko. Oh, yeah, I'm going to come down from the left, put it in, and then hit it with my left. Put him up front and central. Like, Mikel Antonio was so much more a winger than a striker today. Even Andy Townsend was like, get in the middle, get central. Vlasic. Yeah. Vlasic has to prove himself because I backed myself. I said to Fat Boy Fever and Dea, I said, homeboy's going to get us 10 goals. That's dwindling pretty bloody quick, man.
Yeah. That's unlikely now, isn't it? Very unlikely.
Humbug. Get Scrooge in there. Flip it now. Get Santa Claus, Father Christmas, Saint Nick, whatever you want to call him. Get Fat Boy in there. Oh, my days, man.
Yeah, man. It's, well, it's only one loss. Trouble is, we got Man City,
But that's what we used to be known as, the one-off. Beating the big teams, the one-off. Now we've reversed it. We're the one-off losing. I don't want to be the one-off anything. I want to be the consistent. And Moyes has us playing consistent. Don't get me wrong. This is just a blip in the radar screen. But we could have dealt with it different, man. He played the same game. Let them have the possession. We'll get you on the counter. There was chances. I thought that one chance by, who was it? Bowen. The ball came in. Cresswell. It was the bow shot. Yeah. Oh, that should have been in.
That should have been in, buddy. I know the one.
Yeah, 100%, though. 100%, my friend. It skimmed the woodwork, man.
Yeah. What are you doing, man?
Budgie, that's good. Now you got a good screenshot, Budgie. That's perfect. Now you need to hit the comments. You're good to go. Budgie got it going on right. Or Clive. I like Clive.
I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing with stuff, you know.
Hey, Clive.
Yeah, mate.
Clive, your boy is a superstar, man. Arctic Sen, a superstar. For all of y'all that don't know, big up Arctic Sen. He is a superstar. My G. Incredible.
Oh, nice.
Homeboy got skills to pay the bills. Trust me. He's gonna come back with you, dog. Trust me.
What's that?
Yeah, he's saying about your boy.
He's the illest rapper in Australia. I'll back him to battle anybody in Australia, dog. And on business. And I got that boy's back, too. Yo, go through me to get to him. Flipping how?
Well, I'm glad you liked it, man. Did you send it to Charlie?
He hasn't got back to me, and I think he's kind of upset because I wasn't able to go on the watch along today because I can only watch the West Ham match from my phone, so I couldn't be on the watch along and watch the match.
He won't be upset. He won't be upset with you.
Yeah, I hope not. Because I
Hey,
love
guys.
that cat. I love that cat. He's a legend, man.
Hey,
Don't forget
I
to send him.
sent
Send him
him
hey
that.
both.
guys,
I
time
sent
out
him
real
both
quick.
cuts.
If you don't mind,
Pardon me?
time out real quick, guys. Just time out. Just so you guys know, I am from Auburn, Alabama, and I am in America. I was just watching the Auburn Tigers. My team just scored a touchdown. Football, American
Oh
football.
yes, it's massive.
It's-
I was watching Nebraska against
Yeah.
Wisconsin, man. It's all college
You may
American
not care.
football today,
Oh
dog.
yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
So,
But all the scores were like 50. Notre
mean,
Dame were winning like 54-0. Another team's winning like
yeah.
24-0. I wanted to watch a close game, so I put it on Wisconsin against Nebraska. They were 14-14, then 21-21. It's a good game. I think Wisconsin's in the lead still, and I'd like to see them win.
I'm in a small university town for the college, so that's our school, and you see the jersey. That's
Word
why.
up, man.
So
Word up, man. Word
So,
up.
Peach,
Yes, sir.
Hammerhead saying, Peach was feeling ill and West Ham been playing trash. Now he's better, we'll do good again. Peach is our good luck charm. Let's go,
Trust me.
Peach.
there you go,
Trust
Hammerhead.
me.
I agree. We need a pizza.
Yeah,
hat.
I think we're all the good luck charms. I think we're hidden gems. I think we're the chosen ones, man. We are. I think we give them the energy. Fat Boy, Feed, Charlie, A-Top Lad, Kieran, Clyde, Law, all the man them. Trust me, Franco, Titch, everyone, man.
Where's Titch at? I ain't seen Titch in a minute.
There'll be no energy when that nurse comes looking for you. We'll see some energy then.
Yeah.
Kieran.
Yeah, mate.
Kieran. Right, listen, guys, just hold the thought for 1 second. I'm going to put the link to your boy's song in the chat because Hammerhead wants to listen to it. All right, so just you boys carry on for a minute. I'm going to get the link up.
Very good, Clive.
All right,
So, Pete, you feel better, buddy?
What's that, man?
You feel better?
Yeah, I got my oxygen tanks.
Yeah.
Got my that's making me breathe better still. So yeah, man, on the mend slowly but surely, man.
I thought you were going scuba diving.
Yeah, I might do that as well, Karen. I never said I wouldn't. I might do that as well. I might see you in Aussie. You never know. So you watch, Kieran, you watch the match and then you just pissed off back to sleep. Hey, I don't blame you.
I didn't get to watch it. Something happened with my stream here. I get every live game in the Premier League, but West Ham weren't live. I don't know why. So I just, and it was like, it was 2 in the morning. I couldn't be bothered to try and work out why. So I just fucking watched Charlie's for a little while. And then I watched the rest of the Man United game against Watford, which was good because Watford just battered them. But that was so crap, Man United.
What happened with that breaking news announcement at 2:00 Eastern that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had to go see the owners and this and that? Did he get sacked?
Don't know. I've not heard. I just got out of bed, so I don't know what's gone on. But he's got to get sacked after that. It was embarrassing.
No, he got sacked tonight. I think he got sacked tonight.
Did he?
Get out real quick. I was on another site. Yeah, I heard he got sacked already. I thought they waited Monday and Sunday, but I heard tonight he's sacked.
There is guys on
I
screen.
agree with you, Rob. Apparently they want Zinedine Zidane. And funnily enough, Zinedine Zidane's taking English lessons right now. Figure that one out. Right?
Yeah. No,
Thanks, Clive.
No worries, mate. No worries.
Share it about the boy. He's got about 2,500 views on that already. So he's got.
Wow.
Yeah, nice. So guys, the links in the chat. All you got to do is copy and paste it, guys.
Copy and paste.
That's all I did.
Yeah.
Heard who was sacked? Hammer's dad. We talking about Ollie?
Yeah.
We talking about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer?
Same thing.
Has he definitely been sacked?
I don't know. Lauren's been saying he has been. Yeah.
Tufty on Daya's channel said it was sacked, so I don't. That's where I heard from.
Well, I hope they get Allardyce. That would be really fun.
I would love that. I would absolutely love Allardyce and Piggy Lee. I would love that.
Here we go. We're not good unless Peach is on a roll somewhere. You go to the
That's
delicatessen
Chantal
right now.
Broughty, that is.
There you go. Flipping hell, Allardyce. That would be
Yeah,
music
thanks,
to my
man.
ears, man.
That's a nice comment. Fire man, is he? Man. Straight fire. That's good. Because we're too old to appreciate if he's really good or not, Hammerhead. So it's nice to hear it from someone maybe a bit younger or who appreciates it more. So that's great.
Yeah. Ollie's
He's
definitely
there
been
you go. Roy
sacked.
said,
Ooh.
yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
That's a shame,
That's what I was
really.
saying.
I wanted him to stay there for the rest of the season.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
there's a follow-up to his last comment, Kieran.
What?
Gonna be
Gonna
big
be
time.
big
You
time.
can hear it. Yee.
No, that's brilliant. That's good stuff. Man.
Yeah, mate.
Good. Yeah,
You
I
know
love
what?
that.
This is what Ollie gets straight up.
So DJ Khaled, how would you describe Charlie Walsh?
That's what your boy Ollie gets, man. Straight up.
He's gone. Wow. Oh, he was looking like a little boy lost on the sideline too, I'll tell you. It was so embarrassing, the game, for them. Fucking hell. And do you know Watford missed 2 penalties as well? They won
No, I didn't know
4-1.
that.
Penalties saved.
I
Two
did not know
penalties
that.
saved. David
Two.
De Gea saved 2 penalties in a matter of 45 seconds.
Holy shit.
Fucking
Hey, when does
I did not know
who does
that.
Spuds play tomorrow? Spuds play tomorrow. Who
45
they play?
seconds it took for them to decide and then to take it again.
Wow. Yeah, who does Spurs play tomorrow, man? I had no idea.
Spuds
Leeds.
play
Chelsea?
tomorrow.
I
Who
hope
they play?
Chelsea. I think they play
already-
Chelsea. Chelsea will rip them a new one.
They already won 3-0.
No, Chelsea played today. Chelsea played today because Conte scored. Chelsea played today. Conte scored. Clive told me.
Yeah, that's right.
That,
Can
Chelsea
That's
beat
the
Leicester.
team, man.
that team's impressive right there. That team's impressive. Clear cut.
Yeah,
they're doing that without Lukaku.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Good point. That was a great acquisition. I agree, Kai.
That's fucking
Chelsea-
scary,
Chelsea-
that is, mate.
Pick Chelsea for me.
Yeah.
I'd put Chelsea as favourites to win the league at the moment because
Mate, it's theirs to lose.
they've
I
conceded.
just said
They've
this to my
conceded
brother tonight. It's theirs to lose.
5
I
goals.
agree, Kerry.
5 goals all season is all they've conceded. Now, if you want to win a title, that's what you need. A defence like that that's not leaking goal.
You got defense
So
and
I'm-
offense for Lukaku? Yeah, I agree. I would put my money
so-
on Chelsea.
Listen, guys, my phone's gonna die.
We'll be number 2.
Well, charge it up. Put it in the charger.
It's on the charger, but the charger keeps coming out of the bloody phone. It's ridiculous.
Okay, you know
Right.
what? Let's reconvene then. 7:30 now. Well, 7:30 my time. So what? 12:30 your time. Let's reconvene at like 1:30.
Oh no, mate, it's all right. We can stay. It's all right. I've propped it up against the wall now. It's staying where it is.
I know these chargers have a mind of their own, man. I got a fast charger, and this charger's slower than a turtle, man. And it's nuts.
I'll come back on if you guys don't.
Hammerhead saying with the way they're playing today and the fact that Rudiger's on fire a bit. That's why we didn't. That's why they didn't need to keep Zuma.
That's true, yeah.
And that's why they allowed us to buy him, basically. And there's probably a lot of merit in that, you know.
That's
Yeah,
actually a
he's
good
right.
point. Yeah,
But
yeah, exactly.
I think also Zuma wanted the move as well. You know.
Yeah, because he would
I
have
don't
got
think
that time.
he was totally
It's like a
against it at all.
Lingard. Well, it's like a Lingard.
And Clive-
You got so much talent in one spot. You want to get
100. Yeah. And Law, me and Budgie were talking about this earlier, and it's like I would rather have Zuma than Rudiger any day of the week. For us, he
I
suits
agree.
us better.
Totally agree.
Oh yeah, I
He suits
agree.
us better.
I agree.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll get Lingard
Yeah,
in
I mean-
January. We need a striker though, even on loan.
I like Lingard and Martial. Oh yes,
Can we
please.
see? Can we see Lingard as a striker position?
No, not for me.
They,
No?
one toasted coconut and two
Why,
chocolate
Karen?
cookies.
My question. Why do you think, Karen, you can't be in a
One
striker
toasted
position?
coconut and two chocolate
It's just,
chocolate
it's just
cookies.
yet again, us using a midfielder for a striker, isn't it? It's the same thing.
Yeah, true.
I want to see a striker, like Jimenez, a proper striker. His movement, his goals, he's in the
sir.
box, he's causing problems.
Yeah.
If you see Lingard will start running from deep again, if you put him up front, he'll keep coming short, he'll do the same. He's a midfielder. I want to see a striker.
Yeah,
I want to see Lingard behind that striker. That's what I want to see. I want Lingard behind him so he's creating and scoring.
Yeah. You're right. You're totally right.
Yes.
Lingard,
That's
Klozek,
absolutely,
centre
I
back,
agree.
and
I totally
left back. Yeah, good shout, Hammerhead.
Yeah, I want that. I want that. I want that boy. I want that boy, Halsek. I want. He looks and with that with whatever his name, the billionaire who took us over. I want him. I want that Halsek because he plays the Sparta Prague right now. He owns him, so we could get him on the cheap. Or we could get him.
I reckon we should be going for that Coletta car.
Oh, I want him too. Left back. I want him too, man.
Honestly.
Yes, sir.
He looks very good.
Yeah, he does.
Very good.
He does. He
Yeah.
does. He does.
Darren made a good point as well. Darren's made a good point. He's saying that Lukaku will be back again soon. That's scary. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Very scary.
Imagine that as backup. Like that's me. The boy that really impresses me there is the American guy, fucking Pulisic.
Yeah, he's good,
the Western guy, the dude from Juventus, the youth from Juventus.
I'm sure. Pulisic.
Oh no, there's another guy we're after from Juventus. His name's Weston, I think, man.
Hey, I thought that guy was in Chelsea.
Come again?
No,
Yeah, that's the boy I really like.
The American.
Yeah,
Chelsea?
Chelsea. Yeah,
Right?
that's Chelsea.
Yeah.
We're after this guy that plays for Juventus. He's a doodle. He's an American, and we're after him. And he looks tidy, man. He plays for Juventus right now. Weston something his name is, man, and he looks the biz, man.
I can just imagine right now that he's getting his oxygen tank and walking to a market right now, getting his sandwiches with his tank.
Yeah.
Oh, I am. I just did. I got 2 chocolate chunk cookies and a toasted coconut donut.
There you go, Peach.
It is going down.
Hey, make sure you get your ciders.
Oh, that'll be later on tonight, guys. That'll be later on tonight. I already looked at the times that the store is closing and that. And yeah, I got hours yet, so they can wait.
Yeah, Peach.
Yes,
Hamhead saying Weston McKennie, the
That's
American winger from Juve.
He's brilliant.
Yeah. Is he? I don't know anything about him. First time I've ever heard his name.
He is magic.
Is he?
He is absolutely magic.
There's a young American left back as well. I can't remember who he plays for. It's FC Dallas or someone.
That's him.
That's him.
I think,
What, he's gone to Juve?
Pardon me?
Well, he's the left wing back, the left full back, yeah?
Yeah, I think that's him.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's
you remember
him.
a few shows back, Kieran, I mentioned him.
Yeah, you did, mate. That's why it rings a bell, I think. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
that?
That must be him then. Yeah. Yeah, he looks good. He does look good.
Yeah,
that was the kiddie I was trying to find. No wonder I couldn't find him because I was looking in the American squad.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Weston McKennie. Yeah, I think we should look out for that.
He looks tidy.
Yeah, well, we've got all our scouting boys in place, so they better come up with something.
Looks like Hammerhead's one of them, look. Hey? Looks like we ask a question and there it is on the screen, mate. Hammerhead's the man.
He's the man with the knowledge.
He's got to be random stato, hasn't he?
Yeah. We're going to have to employ him.
They'll kick me off because I don't know anything.
Yeah. when are the ladies playing? Darren wants to know. I'm not sure, mate. We play. Who did we play? That was.
Touchdown!
Oh, it'll be tomorrow. It'll be well today now. Sunday, I believe they're playing at the. It's not at Rush Green. It's at the other ground they play at. But I think it's today, and it's a home match. I'm thinking. I'm fairly sure it is anyway. Hammerhead's going shh. He don't want everybody to know how good he is at being statoed. You know what I mean? Right, so Western McKenny, I've got to remember that, mate.
Do you know, I was on here yesterday with Peach and I was talking to Charlie.
Yeah.
And I just watched that Gogglebox. Remember I told you about it, West Ham Clips Gogglebox. Did you ever watch it when I told you? But you didn't.
No, I'm not into that shit. Hang on, it's the Chigwell Construction Ground. That's where the girls are playing tomorrow. Today. Yeah. All right. Okay. Carry on, mate.
Now the West Ham Clips when he done the Gogglebox, all about the Tottenham game when we Lanzini's goal.
Oh no, I haven't seen that. No, yeah, you did tell me about that. Sorry, yeah.
You've got to watch it live. You'll love it, man. You'll love it.
Well, I don't really know what Gogglebox is because I've never watched it. I mean, I know it's people watching TV and
that's what it's based on that premise. But what he's done is he's done all the YouTubers like Charlie Walshanappers, right? Nick and Dan from West Ham Fancy, and their reactions to every goal, and the Tottenham boy expressions, all the Tottenham's reactions when they went 3-0 up, and then to their reactions when it went to 3-all. So he's just shown every reaction. He's put it all together, like the Gogglebox show, and it's fucking brilliant, man. It's really worth a look. So check that out one day, man.
Well, okay, so you're talking about the Tottenham reaction from the video I'm about to play. So hang on a minute. You're talking about this one, aren't you?
Giving them that. Now look, set piece, blood. Always gets fucking set pieces. They always score from set pieces. I knew it! And of course, fam! I fucking course, man, fuck this, blood. Nah, I fucking knew it, blood. I knew it. I knew it. I said this all in my preview, fam. Set pieces, they're gonna score, fam.
Yeah, well, he's on it, Clive. It's not the same one, but his name's Expressions, right? And his reactions in it are priceless, mate. They're brilliant, funny as. And so just look up. It's West Ham Clips.
Lawrence gone, has he?
He's probably gone to get beer or something, I think.
Well, he's gone off screen, mate.
Oh, he's gone. Oh no, that's Peach. Peach is missing too.
Yeah, no, as well. That's all right. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. Oh, mate, I haven't seen it, but I will have a look for it though.
Yeah, check it out, man.
So apparently the ladies also home of Dagenham and Redbridge. Oh, so that's ground. Dagenham. It's just what their stadium is now called. Oh, okay, so that's the Chigwell Construction Ground. Is Dagenham the Daggers ground? Right, got ya.
I see.
We got
I see a pre-season game there.
Nippon TV Tokyo. All right, okay, Darren. Thank you. Thank you. Yui Hasagawa, that is. Yeah, you're talking about. That's the Japanese girl we got. Yeah, okay. So she come from Nippon TV Tokyo to Milan, and then from Milan to us.
Lovely.
Not bad. That's not bad transfer lineage, is it?
No.
Go from a Japanese team to AC Milan. That's pretty damn good.
Sounds good on your resume, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. One second, there's somebody in the guest room. Lawrence is back. Hang on, where's he gone? There we are. Hello
I
again,
was
mister.
sorry, I lost it. I was watching that other thing. I got knocked out, so it was cool. Very good.
You're watching the American football, are you?
Yeah, I am a little bit on my big screen here. It's that's my
No,
team right there, Auburn.
no,
It's
yeah.
the university here, local. So
Okay. Well, I know about as much about American football as I do walking on the moon. I've got to be honest with you. I know
so I
nothing
can
about it.
educate you, Claude. So you're teaching me.
No, you're fine. Thank you. No, it's okay. You can educate somebody that wants to know. I'm not really that bothered. It's not real football, is it? Come on, it's more like rugby. So
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to insult.
Yeah.
I don't want to insult one of your favourite sports. I'm not going to do that.
Clive, just say you don't give a shit. I'm cool. I'm a sailor. I don't care. I'm good. My skin is hard.
But you know, the funny thing is, though, Lawrence. The funny thing is, it's a little bit of a historical run back. Okay, the original game of football, which was created in the town of Rugby, okay, or the city of Rugby, but it was a town, I think. Then the original game of football was just literally a pig's bladder, which was inflated, and they had to run across fields and over walls and through streets and over fences and all sorts to get to each goal. The goals were about a mile apart or something. It was ridiculous. The first game of football, the first organised game, and nobody had to actually kick the ball. You just had to carry it from one place to the other. And there were I think it was about 100 people on each side or something.
Oh,
something
wow.
ridiculous like that. But yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, at least they had someone to bring off the bench.
Right, so Hammerhead's asking if we could take one player from Genk, Vienna and Zagreb to improve West Ham, who would it be?
Shit,
None of them.
I'm not sure I would take any of them.
I say
from
0.
any of them.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure I would either.
Now my question is,
not even Big Dave or whatever his name is, Big Paul. Paul, what's his name? Big African guy.
Hammerhead, are you saying?
I wouldn't, I wouldn't even take him. I wouldn't take any of them. I've got to be honest with you.
I wouldn't either.
Lawrence, there you go. It's a question for you, sir. Oh, he's gone again. Look.
Got another piss.
He's gone for another piss. Look, there we go.
Now, what another piss? I was doing something. What was the question?
Oh, the question was, have you just been on a piss stop?
No, because the first time I came on live somewhere, it's funny. It's a good story. And it's beside.
Yeah.
But I had my nose on, didn't know it. I was a rookie, so I went into the pisser and you could hear me piss. So.
Yeah, I didn't mind him. He caught my eye a bit, that Ito. He did catch my eye a bit. I thought he was all right.
Yeah, he did look good. He did look good. But, I've got to be honest with you. I really wouldn't, I wouldn't think that he would improve our squad very much. We've got players. We've got Bowen, we've got Ben Rama, we've got Ryan Frederick, we've got, I know this is going to sound unpopular, but we've even got Masuaku who can do a similar job. Right, okay, he's not as good as Ito, but we've already got him. So, I wouldn't go spending money on any of them players.
If I was going to go and spend money on
anyone, if I was going to go and spend money on anyone, they've got to be one of two things. They've either got to be experienced in the Premier League, or they've got to be a European Cup winner of some description.
Or they have to be internationals.
Or an international cup winner, even.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with Clive. We need somebody that's got Premier League experience. Because we keep getting off this other spots like Vlasic. He ain't. Look what he's done. We need somebody that's quality, experience in Premier League.
But Vlasic is an international.
Yeah, but see what he's doing now. He's playing with. Today he got punked around like he was a little. I'm going to say it. I guess I will. Bitch.
He's not ready for the league yet, though.
He just seems small to them guys. They were pushing him around, and it's the Wolves. Now we start going up caliber. Was a good team, but he
lightweight.
I mean, I like it. I like his hustle. Exactly. I like his hustle, but he was just not. They push us around today for our attackers. They push us around.
Yeah, I look down. Got a question. Who do we think will leave us in January? I'll let you go.
Yeah.
That's a good
I don't
question.
know.
Not who you would like to go. Who do you think will go?
Release, you mean, or get out on loan?
Who do we think will leave in January? So that could be either by mutual consent or by sale or end of contract.
Yeah.
I mean, Yarmolenko and Masuaku, if a bid came in for either of them, I think they should take it.
I think they're the only two really realistically that.
Yarmolenko and who?
Masuaku.
Yeah. Masuaku and Yarmolenko.
Yeah.
I mean,
that.
That's who most of us would want to, go. But, it's not necessarily who will go. But, I think that they're probably the two most likely candidates. Nobody else is really giving in cause for concern, are they, really?
No, I hear that.
The only other one
I
that
think
might
want to stay. Yeah, we're not a team that people want to leave unless. I think it's going to be off loan or release. Period. In my opinion.
All right, get on the top. All right, okay, yeah, lovely. Cheers, bro. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, I think that Yarmolenko and Masuaku haven't really been proving themselves. I think the only other person that may go in January is that I think that they might end Alex Kroll's loan term. That's the only other person I can see going. But I don't think he wants to do that.
It could. Yeah. We haven't seen
but
enough.
That's the only three candidates I would really put forward. I can't see him letting Fredericks go.
No.
He's been proving to be pretty good in the last few games he's played.
He's a good backup.
Yeah, and he has got an injury problem, but we've already invested so much in him, so why waste that? You might as well get what you can out of him while he's fit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The end of the day, we might not lose.
He get hurt, but when he's there,
we might not lose anyone in January. Because to lose with this thin squad, to lose two players means you've got to replace them two before you improve the squad. With more players. Yeah. So we might not lose anyone.
Just in answer to Hammerhead's question, have we been through the performance and rated the players yet? No, we haven't, Hammerhead. And generally, we
pay attention, Hammerhead.
Kieran and I don't generally do that. I mean, if Peach wants to start on that, he's welcome to do so. But we don't generally do the performance and ratings and stuff. We leave that to people more qualified for that.
We just say shit and leave it at that.
Yeah,
done.
They were shit. All right. So, team performance 4 out of 10, and I mean that genuinely. Team performance.
I agree, Clive. That's probably unfair. I agree, Clive. Yeah.
See now, Hammerhead thinks that Masuaku, Yarmolenko, and possibly Fredericks. Other than that, no one else. Yeah.
Now I think
we need Fredericks.
Darren agrees with Hammerhead. Fredericks should be tried on the left, maybe. Yeah, well, he's got a bit of a left foot about him anyway, hasn't he? There's been 1 or 2 times he's jinked in onto his left and then lofted the ball in. So, maybe if he's out there and he's sort of like not forced as such, but more inclined to use his left, we may see what his left foot's worth. you know.
We'll have
But
to,
there's
we've
no-
got to keep him for cover. We just haven't got enough, so
Yeah,
we've got to keep.
But I mean,
Yeah.
even so, like we've discussed before, David Moyes likes to play with the inverted wingers anyway. So,
He does.
you know, Fredericks is a possibility to go out onto the left should anybody else be unavailable.
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
Yeah,
Also, you know, you've got Ben Johnson that could go out there as well, you know.
Yeah.
We're actually
Well,
not
Ben
blessed
Johnson's
with
such a
that,
good
but we've got a few players that we can utilise in that way. I mean, even Yarmolenko could go out and do a job on the left-hand side at this moment in time.
Yeah.
You know, I know he likes to play him on the right because he's left-footed, but
He's a
you know,
plant pot.
he could do a job out on the left. You know, not as a defender, purely as a winger or a left-sided striker, but you know, being able to whip that ball in with his left foot. I think he'd be more useful out there than he has been on the right. And I think that's probably why we're not getting the best out of him, because we're not positioning him well. You know, I mean, I've never said that Yarmolenko's crap. What I said is he's playing shit. You know, he's not playing well.
He's got a lot of talent, but he's not showing much when he does get a chance. So,
I don't think we're playing him in the right position.
Yeah, I think
He'll
so.
get there, but he doesn't finish the shot. He'll get there, he'll set up at the end near the box, and he never finishes. Period. Every time he gets it, it just doesn't finish. Period. I've seen more than just today.
I mean,
he did it today. He's done it before.
I mean, it did take Ben Mummer and Bowen a little while to get used to playing the inverted way anyway. So, oh, look, we've got another guest in the house.
Jamesy.
Oh, hang on. I know,
Oh,
I've just removed him from the screen. What dickhead?
I thought it was James.
Fever.
It's James.
There we go.
The
Sorry,
fever.
James.
Oh no!
Giving me fever.
I need alcohol. That's what I need. I need alcohol. I need to get drunk. I just wanted to come on quickly and see Peach, mate. I hope you're doing all right, brother.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
Yeah, we cared about
Yeah, you all right?
You? Yeah, I'm good. You?
Look at him.
Yeah, I'm
going on like a soldier, like nothing's happened to him. Look.
That's me, dog.
Yeah.
Just bounce it back. Ain't got the oxygen in there no more.
Yeah, mate.
I tell you what, Peach. Right, I'll tell you what, mate. With that performance today, I think you sent a lot of people to the hospital.
I think you're right on that. I think you're right on that, my friend.
Did you watch it today, Peach?
What's that?
Did you watch it?
Yeah. I watched the whole thing. I watched it on my phone. And I'll tell you, to tell the truth, I fell asleep in the first half. I was watching the first half, and I saw when Bowen came close with the header, and then I don't know, 5 minutes after that, I nodded off, and then got woken up to get antibiotics put into my system. So that woke me up for the second, and it's just I wish I just kept sleeping.
Yeah, true point.
What did you make of it, Peach? What you saw?
I think we need two teams because this is happening to us after every international break. I know they paid huge dollars. Yeah, I know they paid huge dollars to get Antonio back in the private jet, but it's not about one person. We're not a one-man team. We're a team, and we need reinforcements. We need a second team to be on that pitch when the other boys are gone off internationally and play them in the next match and give the boys who've been off internationally a rest.
So, if you go on another platform, Peach, just for South Lawrence quickly, yeah. If you on other platforms that West Ham don't need a striker, that West Ham can cope with.
Who's saying that, Joe? I mean, you have to be blind to not want a striker.
I know, but I've heard so much, mate, that people are saying, well, we can't go and find a person who's willing to sit on the bench. I think Antonio should sit on the bench more than anything. Do you know what I mean? It was, to me, right, I'll come on here earlier and I'll see the boys and I was fuming. I'm still simmering a bit, but I'm getting calmed down a bit. But
Yeah.
I just thought it was one of the worst performances I've seen under Moyes. I think
Yeah.
that's not even no joke. It was just shite.
We need Lingard, and what you said earlier, James, about Martial, how he's not good enough for us. He's more than good enough for us. He's more than good enough for us because he probably would have stuck away some chances today that other people didn't.
I don't think Martial.
Do you know what? Is Roy in the house? Hold on, I just want to say this a minute quickly. Is Roy here? Yeah, Roy is here. Yeah. Right, I've just got to say this.
Martial to answer.
Right, I've just got to say this quickly. Roy said a comment what was absolutely bang on. Right,
What was that?
Right, it's the 90th minute. Right, we're chasing the game. Right, we've got a throw in on the right hand side.
Mm-hmm.
Right, who takes the throw in? Right,
Yeah.
Mikel Antonio.
Yeah.
Yeah, James said for it. He's right. I thought about it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right, and we need him in the box.
Fucking center.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Point on,
Mhm.
James. Point on, buddy.
And Roy reminded me that, yeah, I can't remember what it was, either on the air or somewhere. And I looked at it and I thought, Roy, why didn't you tell me that on my show, mate?
Yeah. Yeah.
Roy, you should have told me before.
But you hope for the best though, because Antonio can get those like throw-ins like in like corners, but who is in there to like? Well, Yarmolenko, he was in there to put it away. Dawson was in there to put it away, but he can get them in there. I see what they were trying to do, but they might have been better up with a proper throw, build up play, cross in, bang.
You still there,
sounds like it
James?
didn't matter.
Oh, crap in the water
That's
on
the
tonight.
comment.
Awesome.
That's the comment James was referring to.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
is Antonio taking a throw in when only striker? They must have someone else to take. Right, yeah.
Why is Moyes like, okay, I see what he's done with Dan Rama and Bowen, yeah? I see that. He's let them bide their time, get in, do their thing. They don't look lightweight like how Law was saying that about Vlasic look. I agree with what he does. But there's a time and a place when you need to recognize talent for talent. And the talent that this kid Aquaflex has is beyond the building. Like, why don't you throw him in the deep end? Like, you want a kid to learn how to speak French, let him drop him in France for like 2 weeks. He'll come up with more French words than being taught them at this school. So it's like, throw Aquaflex in the deep end, see what happens.
Yeah,
I do it.
I like that. I agree with that. Give it a chance.
Yeah. If he fails, he fails. Then that'll only want to make him get better for himself, for his career. So it's like it's a win-win situation to me.
So who in the under 23 league, under 23, do we think can move up and be part of it like a Ben Johnson?
Aquaflex, Alisi, Baptiste, Langello, Ashby.
Any one of them.
I like Baptiste.
Oh, Baptiste is a beast. Pardon the rhyme, but Baptiste is a beast. You got to tell your son about that, Karen. Baptiste is a beast. He could make up a whole song about that.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, I'm showing you, he is a beast. But Alisi's really good too. Trot, he's still trotting about. Oxford, I don't know why we got rid of him. He might have been perfect today. Why didn't Craw play today?
And I'm part ownership of under 23 because every time I buy a jersey, they say, "Do you want to pay money to the academy?" I throw a pound to. So I'm part ownership.
Yeah. Well, that's good though. That's a good look, man.
Guys, I'm getting a bit tired now, mate, so I may need to disappear soon.
Well, it's 1 o'clock, right, Clive?
Sorry?
It's 1 o'clock for you, right?
1 o'clock in the morning, yeah.
Dude, you're a champion.
I've been up since about 6:30 this morning, so.
Ah, All respect. It's 7 o'clock here, PM for us.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's about, hang on, 11 o'clock in the morning for you, Kieran.
Bang on, son. Bang on. I got
There you
I got 3 hours sleep.
That's not that.
Is that all you got?
Oh
3
my
hours?
Yeah.
Why only 3 hours?
Like, because I got up for the game, couldn't watch it. I'm watching
match.
I was wide awake. I started watching the Liverpool Arsenal game, and that went on till about 5 o'clock.
Oh, with it off. So I got the. Were you looking for supplies?
Blocking everyone else out, isn't he?
Oh, that's a whole different
The worst thing about the frying is food check and rice wasn't even in the pot. We had all the smaller packets.
There.
Good. Nobody up there was big enough for it.
Maybe thought he could throw it, run in, and get on the end of it.
Karen, so you're gonna watch the replay today?
Oh man! After all this, listening to what you all think about the game, I don't think I'll bother watching it.
There's no
I don't know.
point,
I might
mate,
watch the mini match of it, the highlights again. And,
I wouldn't
I don't
bother.
think there's much point.
I mean,
No,
it was going to come on TV when I started the stream. I thought, I can't even be bothered with it.
Yeah.
Hey, can you help me out?
Yeah, so anyway, guys,
you
listen,
there?
I'm going to be buggering off in a minute. Let me find out if Pete can continue the stream. What happened to James? Did he disappear?
No, he's still there.
Oh, sure.
Well, he's boxes, but he ain't talking.
I'm trying to get it up, but these things are like close to my jaw.
Yeah, so we're waiting till he comes back, and I'll see if he
When he comes back, we might knock it out.
the stream, and I can bugger off.
Yeah.
We've lost Peach before now, and me and Kieran have carried on, haven't we, Kieran?
What's that, bud?
I said we've lost Peach before when he started the stream, and me and you have carried it on.
That's true.
I don't
know. Few times.
You sure?
Yeah,
Hey, Clive. Clive, what time is the
good
game on
shout,
Thursday?
good shout, actually, Hammerhead. Hang on.
Yeah, I would actually.
Yeah, that's better. That's right.
Good shout, Hammerhead. Well done. Good flipping shout.
Yeah.
Fever's got the shots out, I reckon.
Hey, Clive, what time's the match on Thursday? In Vienna, right?
Either 5:30 or 7:45. What? No, 5:30 or 8 o'clock. I think. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up.
Because it's Thanksgiving, so it's perfect. So I'll be off that day, so I can watch the match.
All right. Okay. Thanksgiving. Huh?
Usually during the week, it's a work week. I wouldn't be able to watch it.
Cool. Yeah. Peri time for Peach.
Yeah. He's talking about Portugal hot sauce. My wife's Portuguese, so I knew what he was talking about. Freak.
Right. So, right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove myself from the stream, and you guys can carry on. And I better. Oh, hang on. I better wait for him to come back. So I've muted him, haven't I?
Yeah. Wait. Well, hopefully, if he's not here in 5 minutes, just end it, mate. If he's not back in the next few minutes, just end it. Leave it at that.
Yeah, no, that's right. I've muted him again for a minute. Yeah, I don't know where James is. What he's doing. Everybody's deserting us, boys. I'm going to be one of them as well, isn't it? So,
I respect you. You've been up a long time, Clive.
There's not much else to say about it either, is there? So,
no.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all a bit of a down.
Oh, yeah, there's a question for you, Lawrence. Excuse my ignorance, says Hammerhead, but what is Thanksgiving and what is it commemorating? What do you commemorate when you have Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving's when they said the Pilgrims came to the United States and created the United States of A. So it's called Happy Thanksgiving. It's a week. It's a holiday for the U.S. So when we left England, came here, and it was part of that. So yeah.
Okay, there you go. That's what it is.
We arrived when we
yeah, there's
arrived
one
on
for
a
you,
boat.
Kieran.
Oh yeah. No, I haven't done that today, Darren. You're right. Very warm, but very cloudy and quite muggy. Quite humid today. Really humid. Yeah, humid. The weather report for Brisbane is very cloudy and quite humid. So there
Yeah, a
you
lot of
go.
rainstorms, Client. A lot of rainstorms. Every once in a
Sorry,
while,
mate.
Karen.
What's that one?
Do you get a lot of rainstorms? Like,
Oh yeah, we get some vicious storms, all right. Really, really bad. But and it will build up. It's feeling like today is going to build up to one because of the humidity. We'll probably end up with a storm. There you go, James. We're so fed up with the football. We're talking about the weather now.
thanks, James.
Jesus. Sorry about that, gents, but it's just a fact of life when it comes to being a West Ham fan. You all should know that by now.
Yes,
Well used to it. Well versed. Yeah.
Oh, look, he's gone again. Whereabouts in the
Roy, I
US do
live
you
in
live,
Auburn,
Lauren?
Alabama. I live in Auburn, Alabama. I was originally from Baltimore. I was from Baltimore, Maryland, but in 1989 I joined the Navy. Been around, retired Navy, 26 years, and my wife works at the local university, so I've been here for a couple of years. So there's my answer.
Here in Alabama, lovely. I love
Alabama.
that.
And now, Clyde,
Yeah, here's another question for you,
you're trying to be
Kieran.
like Tish.
What happened to your schnoz, mate?
Because
it got sunburned. I told you, it got burned. Now it's all peeling off.
You got to tell Hammerhead. He was the one that wanted to know.
Yeah, Hammerhead. That's what's that, mate. My schnoz got really sunburnt when I was doing that job outside the other day. And I put the sunscreen on a bit too late. So it's the peeling now gone a bit red.
Yeah, apparently he put the sunscreen on before he went to bed.
Storm in Bangkok now. Yeah, nice.
Storm in Bangkok. Wow, we're giving weather reports all around the world now, mate. Hey?
Yeah. Just look outside the window.
Get some back to 50 in that sunshine on Red.
He's bang on because that's what I put on after the event, back to 50 for the second day, but I didn't do it the first day.
Yeah, mate. All right. Well, I want to bugger off. I've got to unmute Peach, but let me see if I can unmute him and see what he's doing.
He's still rabbiting.
He's still chattering away, isn't he? Guys, I'm going to bugger off. Look, I'm going to go. I'm going to leave you to it. Peach can end the stream. Or,
I'll just end it, Budgie. Just end it, mate.
Shall I just end it, yeah?
Yeah, but yes, sir.
Peach can come back on if he wants later, can't he? And I'll talk to your boys later.
Are you going to be paying now, though?
Yeah.
Oh, good, bud. Appreciate you.
Well, I'm not actually in Croydon, Darren. I'm in Crawley, which is about 18 miles south of Croydon. Hang on, let me mute that again. There we go. I'm actually in Crawley, which is about 18 miles south of Croydon, 15 miles, something like that. And the weather is too dark for me to tell you. It's cold and horrible.
Chilly.
Yeah, bloody horrible. Nobody likes it. On the count of three, all shout Peach, Peachy boy, Peachington. Nah. No. Peach, Peachy boy, Peachington. No, it didn't work. Didn't work. I hope he can still hear us if he's muted. Yeah, of course he can.
All right, we can end it there. Hey, guys, thank you very much. Appreciate it, Karen, Clive.
Yeah, no problem, Lawrence. Take care, buddy. See you soon. And thank you, Roy. This is thanks, Ed. And
Roy.
Hammerhead says crap the weather. It's
That's
all
it.
crap. Right, listen, guys. We're going to go now. Talk to you soon. Nice chatting to you.
All right,
See you soon.
Talk to you later, boys. Boy, guys.
Oh, he's sitting
Oh,
down
look,
now.
Peach is back. Hang on, let me unmute him.
Jesus Christ.
You sat down. I'm just about to end the stream, man.
Here's
I was
What's
just
that?
about to go. I'm about to go. I need
why?
to go to sleep, man.
You're going?
Sleep, man.
Okay, well, you already had a kip. Have another kip and then come back. Let's do another late show. What is it? 1 o'clock? 1 o'clock your time?
Yeah,
1 o'clock your
1:10.
time?
10:1.
It's
Yeah.
1 o'clock your time, so I'm coming back at 2 in the morning. No, not 3 in the morning. What's that? 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3.
1 o'clock.
10. I'm coming back at 3 o'clock in the morning your time, which is 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening for Kieran. We will be back, which is you're on the same time as me, Lo? Eastern?
Yeah, I'm Central.
Okay.
1 hour behind.
Oh, you're Central, so you're 3 hours behind. Okay, so you're
1 hour. 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay,
I'm
3.
7. I'm 7 right now.
Okay, so 10 would be 9. Okay, 10 would
Are
be
you
9.
talking?
Yes.
Are you talking 8 hours time? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
he's talking about in 2 hours' time.
2 hours time.
2 hours. Right. That'll be 1 o'clock in the afternoon for me. Right. So just send us a link. I'll get my shit done and I'll try and get back to you.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
that's
3 o'clock in the morning for me, and I'll
2
probably
works better
do
for you.
sound
2 is good too, because 2 is 9 o'clock Lawrence. No, 2 would be 10 o'clock Lawrence's time, 11 o'clock my time, 2 o'clock your time. So
Hang on, you've got 2
works
new
better for you.
people
Let
in
me
the
know.
room. 2 new people in the room. Chelsea Paul and Wally.
Yes, Chelsea
Warrior,
Paul. Big up yourself.
Wally!
Wally, whoa!
Well, I said Warrior. I like it. Wally's one boy.
Chelsea Paul must be happy.
And what a result. What a Conte goal. That's what Clive said. Conte just screamed it into the back of the goal.
Screamer. Lovely goal.
Screamer.
Lovely goal. We were on the phone at the time when it went in, weren't we? Yeah, we were on the phone at the time. Well, listen, guys, I'm out of here, so I'll talk to you soon. And you're coming back on in 2 hours, yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna do 2 things. Come back in 2 hours. So Lawrence and Clive, talk it up. End it when you guys can end it, can't you?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can, but you're going to have a nap.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just end it now. Let's just end it now, and we'll be back at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, or 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
We'll let you know.
All right.
So what
Okay.
time? 9 our time?
Right.
Or 2 hours from now?
Oh, boy.
See you soon,
The
guys.
nurses are lovely, Wally.
See you soon, boys.
All right, in a bit.